I think this is going to be a quick video, but I don't know. I want to complete my Jaguar. So breaking all kind of copyright rules here, but we're going to take a look. We're going to be making plate number 50 right there, if it would focus. Appreciate all y'all watching my water filter video. Very nice. I appreciate that a whole lot. And anyway, like and subscribe. And we'll see if we can get up, maybe I can get to more people and help them. I'd love to do that. Get the chlorine taste out of your city water. And I got a whole house filter over there, an RO system over there. And as you can tell, it's going to be pizza night. And I'm going to make some hummus. So there's plate number 50. It goes under, I'll show you where it goes in a minute. It's right underneath the oil filter. But it's missing, so I'm going to make one. I kind of got sort of a rough drawing there. It's not very complicated, but I kind of want to just keep in mind sort of the rough shapes of it. So it looks kind of like this. And I'm going to go down there and make one. So if all else fails, just go make your own. I can't find one anywhere, of course. God, it just gets your heart, doesn't it? Knowing that there's one sitting out there in a cornfield, and you know, you want to part something like that out and make the best use of all those parts. So, but anyway, just gonna have to, sometimes you gotta do your own thing, you know. Just gotta do it yourself. If all else fails. So here is my sheet metal. It's a little heavier than I wanted for making my plate. So let's go up and do some measuring here, and then I gotta move this car because I gotta get Daphne over here. But I want to do this before I do anything else, because this is kind of simple, kind of going to make me feel a lot better. Let's open up this door and get some light. There's that stuff falling off the roof again. Don't forget to hit the green subscribe button. I sure have loved the old Fat Max, but boy, I got to tell you, I like this thing better. I'm just going to say it right out. Just like it better. Okay, so here's where we're going. Oh, there's a bee right. Look at that thing. Ooh, that's not good. Let's not have that thing around here. I just got rid of the flipping birds. I got some more stuff coming on that. I'm going to just get some ultrasonic things and bring it here. But I gave him what for with that stuff. What was he doing in here? Hopefully he was just a lost little wasp. So I don't want him to suffer this. Well, okay. Okay. So back to our show. So I'm going to make this little panel right here. I'm going to measure this, and I need to kind of wipe up around there. No oil leaks though. That's residual oil. Let's do that right now. Let's cut our rough square here, and it's 7 1/8 by almost 5, 4 7/8 more or less. I'm going to start there and I'll cut it down. But when you look at this thing, see how it's curved like the drawing was in the book? This is the hook that holds the pan on. I get it now. And so that's the 7 and whatever it was. So I'm going to make just the raw pan to start with, and then I'll form it once I get it on here. And I sure as the world don't want to break that thing. So I'm going to be real careful when it comes to selecting a fitting for that, a piece of hardware. What's happening up here? I run it a couple of times. Those things are dry. Everything's real nice and dry. There's my hair. My hair hooked on everything all the time. Okay, let's go cut that thing. It's going to be fun. All right, so I've got my rough measurements cut on this piece of steel. Very thin steel, 26 gauge. I think that's what they make cards out of now, 28 gauge. But anyway, so I got my vise ready to do my brake. So I'm going to cut this, and I'm going to make my little brake to hook on those little things. But I'm going to make it as slight as I can, and I need to look at my finishing screws too. So, okay, well, let's cut this first. I've had these so long. These are great. The vise. Man, those things are just really served. They were expensive, I remember too. I don't know, 10, 15 years old. and they just look how it cuts. I mean, that's just beautiful cut there. So let's get this in the vise. Let's get my little hammer and hammer around the corners here and get it flat. And I'm gonna have to kind of do this gently and get, gosh, it cuts so well you can't even tell which one's the factory edge. Maybe there's some, yeah, so it would be this way. So this is the factory edge. So that's what I want to use on the lip portion. I found a piece of hardware, so you're gonna like it too. So let's get this in the vise. Okay, step one, and I made a line so I could have a guide. And let me follow that guide a little bit here. Okay, just want to make sure it looks Jaguar part-like. So all you got to do is just kind of fold it over with your hand. It's nothing too big, and that's all you're going to get here. And then you can kind of so there's our first bend. Okay, we're going to use my little anvil here. I got to use both hands on this. And we're going to just kind of fold that over, not closing it up, just so to kind of make a little hook. I decided to set up the tripod because this is the way I'm going to do this. Luckily this is thin. And I'm just going to sort of persuade it over just to get it past the 90-degree mark. See, it's working pretty good. Okay, let's go see. And that's what she's looking like there. Gosh, this is fun. It's fun to do fun things. Instead of cutting the grass and all the other stuff you got to do. Let's take those off now. Okay, sorry, noise alert. Okay, let's see how this does here. So there's my receivers, and there's my piece. Let's try not to drop it. I don't think it would get bent up too bad if you did. But let's just hook that in there and see how that does. This all seems logical to me now that I know. I didn't really pay that much. Ooh, that's hooked in there pretty nicely. And there you go. It's hooked and holding in. Wow. So I can go wild with my shapes here, although I'm not going to. So it's hooked in. Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's make sure she's all the way hooked in. Okay. Oh, yeah. And oh, here's my piece of hardware I found. I've already tested it. And it's got the pre-1939 slot screw. That stainless steel was one of those little finishing things. So now all I got to do is mark my little hole right there, and that's going to be great. And then we'll just cut those and basically be done. I tried to eyeball that little hole best I could, so let's see how I did. And I just kind of kept going back and forth, and put my mark on it, so it just kind of give you some reference. I think you know where I am. Let's see how I did here. Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Oh. I caught it. I need both hands. Here, y'all. I'm just gonna put you over here for just a second. Tired of turning this thing on and off. I can ad-lib with the best of them. Okay, so that's bad. I think I got her. Okay, let's. All right. So, yeah, got right in the screw on the hole. So she's not finished yet. She's got a couple other little things. That's just beautiful. Gosh, I love it. So I'm gonna make those little angle cuts right here and we'll be done. Just a couple more shots. So I elected to go 1.5 inches in. So I put a little dot here, a little dot there, connected the dots, duplicated that, and we'll cut those right now. That is the completed piece. So y'all know what's missing, don't you? Okay, well, I can do a shot like this, eh? So. Okay. There you go. Buddy Holly. Let's go put it on to our last shot and see what it looks like. Well, I put it on. Let's take a look at it. Let's sneak up on it, and doesn't that look good? I love it. I guess I spent 30 minutes on that, but now I feel like it's completed. It's tucked in there real good. I don't know. I just felt like it had to be done. Okay, well, that's it. Grass looks good. I had fun cutting it today, although it's really not much fun for me, but I try to keep a good attitude about it, and you keep a good attitude about things too. So that help your attitude improve. You can give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So that'll help all of us. So sure is pretty out there. Okay, no birds in here today, but that'll change by this evening, I bet you. But I got something coming. Okay, let's hope I get them, because I want you to see them. I was just pulling the tractor, and they're still down there. Let's see if we can do them fly off. I gotta go get the middle. I know it's there because I saw it. Such a wild turkeys. Those grouse or something from the backfield. Is that too deep? Happy with the middle, fellas. Those are turkeys. Don't seem to care. Look how close I'm getting. Okay, guys, I wouldn't have hurt you. You sail right through that tall grass, don't you? Scared away a bird. That's funny. Running down the other driveway. Okay.